start? Yeah, supposedly I did. They're rolling the seed right now. I'll be talking to chat for about 15 minutes before the race starts, give or take a little bit. Right, randomize. So we're generating a seed right now. Let me double check everything, make sure all my alerts and stuff are off. I did completely disable all my Twitch alert stuff, so hopefully that worked. Thank you. My seed is generated. Is there anything open that doesn't need to be? So I optimize completely. This one technically, I guess. Where is game? Here, game. Probably gonna have to, what is it, like mute my, or turn the audio down? Let's see where it put us at. Nah, yeah, we gotta turn that down to how it normally goes. Alright, we have Aldo, Linda, which seems people, I think someone said that. Yep. So we're chilling. Where is all my other stuff? Give me a second and I can talk to chat for a bit. Just want to make sure I'm readied up. I was the first to ready up. God Gamer. Now I'm at the top of the list. Let me actually see. So I have goals for this run. But I obviously don't want to say that, but there are people in here that there is like a specific few people in here that like, hey, these are the people I want to beat, basically. So, pretty hype about that. Three people readied up. This is a much smaller race than yesterday. Granted, more people can join, but it's 22. So, if the goal is to be above the top 10, I think my goal is definitely 10. We'll see how that goes, though. There's still a lot of good runners in here today, but I have one more race to do after this, which I don't know the date for yet. Once again, I can talk to chat for about 5 minutes-ish. Probably a little more. Actually going to copy and paste this here. Hopefully they start at tea time this time. I do have to go to work after this, pretty much. I even requested to come in 30 minutes late just in case. Whoops. Should be starting in about 9 minutes. We got 4 people ready at the moment. Everyone seems to be pulling their Twitch channels up. I'm actually gonna... Oh, no, I'm not doing that. So I think the goal here is top 10. And there are people in here that I specifically want to beat. So I feel like I have something in my eye. I am pretty low up on the points list, but I've been pretty actively grinding points out, so that shouldn't be like a huge thing. Auto start is off. Auto start should be on, gamers. I have to go to work. So we're gonna be trying really hard here. Hard enough, but I'm gonna try my best not to get into my own head. Not saying that that's what I did last time, but you know. I also looked at the current standings for the randomizer qualifier, or for who are going to make it to playoff. Let's say it ended right now. Let's say all the races were done. I would make it, but as last place. So, the goal is to improve on my first race because I think it was not great. So we'll see. It's early in the morning. People will be tired. Early-ish. You know, it's early in the morning for gamers. We'll put it like that. Nine people have not readied up yet. That's fine. Two of them aren't streaming yet, which might be kind of scary. Eight people remaining to ready up. So we'll see how this goes. Alright, I'm just going to go ahead and close out of chat now. Someone left the race. Oh no. I'm confused because it still says... Oh, they joined and then immediately left. Five people need to ready up. Two of them still are not streaming, though. Which is mildly concerning. I saw that Dunsey was in here. Is he gone now? He might be casting, potentially. Four people remaining to ready up. Actually, I'll pull up their Twitches. Yeah, so this one actually, because sometimes it's delayed, so I'm curious. One of them, they are both actually offline. Okay. 3 people remaining. 2 of them are not streaming yet. Someone unreadied? There we go. One of them started streaming. Two remaining. Have they ever started streaming? They have not. Hopefully the race doesn't start like 10 minutes late like the other day. We'll see though. Should be starting in a little over a minute. In theory. Has this person started streaming yet? Nope. Fun, good luck, have. Hell yeah. Fun, luck, have, good. Bless me. Oh, jeez. Please ready up. We're just waiting on one person to ready up. I'm gonna sneeze again. It's gone, I think. They started streaming, so we should be going here in a second. So I'm actually gonna go ahead and drag window down, minimize Discord. Oh, it says everyone's ready. Alright, we should be starting pretty soon. Yep. Starting in 10 seconds now. Alright. Let's spaghetti gamers. We're always going to start mother-child aisles first. I don't care what anybody says. If that's a good item, this is worth it. People typically don't start this island first, but you just warp and grab the chest. And if it's, once again, if it's like bombs or power gauntlets, it's very worth. Trevor Shard, so at the very least it's required. The other runners will have to come get that at some point. Granted, I know they always will. Oh, come on. There we go. Just run past stairs guy. Don't want to talk to him. The music volume is like really quiet for some reason. I don't like that. House of Wealth Maggie item. There it is. Treasure chart. Alright, nothing good yet. Except the Triforce piece, I guess. Piece of heart. Okay. I think we're actually going to do the money strap in order to get quick money. Unless Tot or Tingle gives us money in the first chests. But it seems pretty agreed on that you should probably just do that just to have $20. Didn't talk to Chad, that's good. I actually didn't get a chance to see what the required dungeons were. So today we're just going to be trying to optimize race stuff. Piece of hearts, we're on 2 of those so far. So Windfall is a little dead at the moment. Which sucks because there's 6 chests here. That's a lot. Believe it or not. Oh, come on. We're just going to completely close out a Windfall. Lost a little bit of time there, but I'll be alright. Alright, so we actually don't have to do the money thing, but that means nobody else will. Just because Tingle gave us all the money required. So I don't mind that from him. He also gave me a Tingle Statue. Okay. Just go through the maze like normal. At this point, it's memorized. At least the correct path is memorized. I don't know what's down the other paths of the maze. I do get Beetle's 20 rupee item, which is good. But so far, Windfall is very dead. You might be able to side hop on there to skip that animation, but I don't know. I've never seen it done. Hero's Bow. That's very good. I think Tingle actually gave us a Hero's Bow in the last seed, so I like that as an early item. Believe it or not. So we will be going to Dragon Roost and full clearing it. You always check the sub immediately after. And if it's nothing, we just warp back to Windfall. This is just, the submarine is so far out of the way, you pretty much just might as well check it like this. There it is. Off center a little bit, but that's okay. There's just nothing else here on this side of the map. Debatably Crescent Moon, but we go there from Paw Print, which it is full clear now that we have Bow. We're gonna have to eyeball this next jump. Yeah, we got that. No, we didn't actually. I kind of got nudged somewhere. Alright, we're just gonna take the guaranteed route because that lost a lot of time actually. I think jumping to the other rope is quicker, but it is what it is. Quicker than the way I'm about to do. You have to go all the way down to the bottom and then get a max swing from here, and then you can reach the ledge, which is safer, but I feel like the other way's faster. One more swing. Yeah, okay. So we'll see. That is hard required, so we actually do save quit here. That's a really good item to get. That's basically our big sword replacement. I need to look at what the dungeons are too to determine if I want to double dip Dragon Roost or not. I typically don't like doing that. Let's actually see. Dragon Roost is in Logic. And then Tot G, Forbidden Woods? Okay. Tot G kind of sucks. I don't mind the other two, though. Tot G is fine. It's just, like, there's no, like, great way to clear it. It's a pretty linear dungeon. Treasure chart from Salvage Core. Find the hole. So Earth and Wind Temple are not in Logic. So let's actually clear out one of those real quick. Neither is Forsaken Fortress. So this is already looking like it's going to be a longer seed, but not like a really long seed, if that makes sense. There's the first sword. Okay. Try to get the Seidel pretty early. There we go. That's good. And Ghost Ship Chart. Okay, but that's out of Logic right now, so I'm not going to worry about it. I am going to mark that I have it, though, believe it or not. Because I will forget about that. Here we go to Crescent Moon, and I remember, turn boat to left, go to Crescent Moon. If Crescent Moon has fire arrows, we clear out the sub very quickly, but we'll see. That's pretty unlikely that 2 arrows are Sphere 0 already. But full clearing the island is worth, and then we have arrows, so we'll probably do the other sub next to Dragon Roost. We should do Cyclos, because Cyclos is very early in logic at some point. I actually kind of wish I did that before Pop Rent, but it's not that big of a deal. There's another Tingle Statue. Oh, come on, come on. That's because I'm holding the Wind Waker out. No. So I need to think about my routing kind of hard right now. What were the other dungeons? It was... This is it right here. And then Forsaken Fortress is gone. So I need to think about if I want to double dip DRC or not. We're probably not going to double dip it at the moment. We'll check over overworld chest, but we're not going to hold that double dip out of the back of our minds. Alright. Come on. And we are good to go with oh no. I was gonna say with only a couple mini blend pokes. There we go. And we actually have bombs. That's very helpful. That actually makes DRC kind of quick. So depending on what we get there, it could be worth it. It just depends. We'll see. Go ahead and mark off Beetle's 20 rupee item, because it's the first thing we're going to grab here. So, a couple of good items really early. $200. I technically shouldn't have bought that, but because I have bombs, the pairs aren't going to spawn until I buy that. So just in case I need to buy pairs later on. I am going to move the boat over, like I do. We do have a mail item from having bombs as well. Can't jump here. That sucks. I hate Beetle so much. In this situation, I really hate Beetle. I'm actually going to put him right here. I don't know if Beetle's going to push him out from there. Get storage and get chest storage off of this chest. Let's hope we don't take too long. This is a 2-frame trick into a 1-frame trick. So getting it on the first 3 tries is pretty ideal. Oh no. Alright, we're doing it the normal way again. I didn't think I was holding forward enough, but apparently I was. Yeah, this is why I hate doing it like this. There we go. We'll be alright though. Should be the corner of... Yeah, so I made sure I was right next to the corner of the wall I need to run up. We're going to double tap on our map. I'm going to take this slower because I don't want to jump off this like I did yesterday. I'm going to back up to about the edge of it. There we go. There's a Master Sword that's very good. We don't know what that first chest was yet, though, sadly. If we can get Grapple or Leaf, I think it's definitely worth it to dip this dungeon. Going around this side is faster, so that's what we're going to do. It may be tempting being on the other side of the island, but the Wind Shrine is actually just right here. I'm just going to hope Beetle does not push our boat out of the way. It's another Tingle Statue. You typically get those pretty early for some reason. I guess because there's 5 of them. And from here, we head out to... Alright, yeah, we're heading out in the right direction, roughly. Just because we have arrows, I'm willing to do this sub. If we didn't have arrows, I wouldn't be doing this. But it's okay. Because if it's something good, then we run to DRC immediately and do the boss. But we don't know what we got in that first chest, actually. Because it is still stored until we kind of load in. It's probably unloaded at this point already. It could be more money. Kind of need to watch out for that. Could be like Cabana Deed or Note to Mom. Need to keep that in mind. Nope, please don't do that. Alright, let's hope he spawns in a good spot. Up there, it's kind of cringe. Yeah, we can't hit him. Yeah, he's dead there. Not a bad sub. As long as you have the right items, there's a chance you walk in there with, like, just hook shot. Oh, no. Okay, we're gonna have to clear some of these true jellies out. We're good. I think right now we're looking for grappling hook or leaf. I mean both, actually. And I think both and we full clear 2 dungeons. Alright, heart piece. I don't know what that other item we got was yet. Here we go to Outset, as we normally do. We will check the mail because we shouldn't get any new mail items here if we don't have a bottle yet. So we are going to have to double dip Outset in theory. Alright, Beetle, what do you got for me? Bait bag. That's actually very good. That puts a couple different things in logic. And then it also means we should be buying pears here. No, don't do that. It's instinct to try to run to Grandma immediately. Get soup, but we don't have a bottle yet. Skull necklace, okay. But Jabun is actually in logic because we have bombs. It's still going to be quicker just to clip through the house, though. We'd have to sail around the island and actually blow up a wall with like 10 bombs. So clipping is going to be the strat. Let me actually quick see. I didn't get anything obvious from that other chest. It was probably a treasure chartered rupee dollars. I wouldn't be able to tell if it was rupee dollars just because I'm already max money. Come on. That was very late. I don't know why I'm zooming in there. This is a one-frame trick that I clearly need more practice on. Oh, no. I'm about to just start mashing it out and hoping. I shouldn't do that, though. There it is. That wasn't too bad. I've definitely had better ones, though. And there's one more item we can get on this island while we're here. I've definitely had worse Jabun rolls as well. Sometimes you just roll up and first try it. Alright, Jabun. You are in logic, so in theory, we can go here. And you have a Triforce Shard? Okay. You save quit from here. We turn over to this side of the island, and then we can't enter this house unless it's nighttime. There is a roll clip you can do, but as you've seen, I don't have enough practice at that to be comfortable enough to where it would actually save time. So I'm just not going to worry about that. Ah, come on. There we go. This is Power Gauntlets, I guess we do Pig Eat. We need to stop by Beetle when we save quit again to get a pair. Boomerang, okay. That technically is... That's nice to have for Forbidden Woods, so we don't have to do basement skip anymore. Yeah, I messed that up. You can't really shift over there. Actually, we can full clear headstone. Beetle, give me bait. It's kind of a big waste of time, but it is what it is. We won't ever have to come back here, so that's good. I'm actually going to take probably 3 pairs. We shouldn't need that many, but just in case. So we're going to go over to where Earth Temple is because there's a submarine and there's another check you can get while you're out there. Which I don't know what's specifically faster. I typically do this than the submarine, but I feel like the submarine actually spawns pretty far out from the island. Yeah, so it's probably best to do the submarine first. We have Boomerang, so we can do it pretty quick, actually. And then we'll never have to come back over in the squadron again. There is no point. This is one of the few subs you actually cannot skip with Leaf. Boomerang makes the subs so much easier. Are they all dead? No. Yes, they are, actually. I'm going to go ahead and mark off top of island, because we're just going to go ahead and check it after this anyway. So I can't remember if I did check that in the last seed or not. I didn't because I had hit go mode. So I knew it wasn't anything. Empty bottle, okay. can get power gauntlets soon. We can full clear outset. I don't know if we want to run to Grandma yet. Yeah, I definitely think doing the sub there is definitely better, because then I just have to turn around and sail to it. I cannot tell what's up there, sadly. There's a way to do this without a pair. I don't know that it's specifically faster, and it requires, from what I've seen, a kind of intense setup and bombs, so I'm just going to opt to not do that. We mostly just want to see what this is. Oh yeah, that is required. Okay. Thought G is in logic, so we need that. We're actually going to go ahead and grab the ferry, but I don't think I'm going to go back to outset immediately. If I can get power gauntlets, then I will. Missed the ferry, just picked up its dirty ferry bathwater. There we go. That's not bad. I missed that like 5 times before. And let's put something else in that slot so I don't forget it. From here we go to our typical Forbidden Woods checks. So we're going to do the 5-star Isle sub to Cliff Plateau to Bird's Peak to Bomb Island because we can now full clear that whole section. The seed, in theory, should take a little bit longer than yesterday's just because of Tot G being in here. Unless we can go mode it. But even then, it's not like... I don't know how much... That only really helps you skip like a few things, so... It is what it is. Which, this is a Bokoblin submarine. I don't have Leaf, but I've got Master Sword, so it doesn't really matter. And we are going to have to do storage on the other island, unlike last time, where I determined I shouldn't. Just because we don't have Leaf to actually do it normally. Same with Bird's Peak, we don't have Grappling Hook. So I'm going to have to get storage on 2 chests, which I will show off when I get there. There we go. I think it's 1, 2, 3. Or is it might have been just 2, I don't know. We'll figure out on this guy. Yeah, it's just 2 and then a spin. Let's hope this was good. Another Tingle Statue, okay. If we get all 5 Tingle Statues, I'm just going to run a Tingle immediately. Just typically what I do. We're going to warp back to Forbidden Woods, and from there we're actually going to go hit up 3 separate islands back to back and get 5 chests. So we're really looking for Grappling Hook and Leaf, because then we full clear 2 dungeons. The jump is faster, but the reason I don't do it is because it's a tighter window. It's a somewhat tight window. It definitely requires practice, and I have not practiced it, so it's going to waste time if I even attempt it repeatedly. We do have Boomerang going in here, which means we can kill the Bokobabas, like, instantly. They just get one-shot by Boomerang, which is sweet. Skip the climb animation with a jump slash. A slightly quicker jump slash. Alright. Second try storage. Very boggers. Let's hope we don't mess up the fucking, the jump to the chest this time. Aim at the seed. Jump slash. Yeah, we got it. We're chilling. From there. So we're going to get this chest, that chest pretty instantly after we load outside again, basically. But with that, we can just run up the wall and then roll in here. We're going to get storage again on this chest outside. We know that that was not rupees. I'm not going to check what that item potentially was yet, because I'm going to have to check what this one is later anyway. Come on. There we go. Wasn't bad. Our storages haven't been that bad this race, which is good. That was the worst one so far, and I've definitely done much worse than that. So this one we will get this item when we load out of this area. Or when that chest unloads from the area. So we'll see. And because of chest storage, our hitbox is so small that we actually are getting too close to the wall to climb up it. So we should have that item at this point, but it doesn't appear obvious what it was. So I'll explain that as I get over here. Because I didn't do this last time I did the grappling hook thing. You're too close to this wall to actually climb it, so you need to shift over here, like turn slightly into the wall, and then climb up, and then jump slash, and then he gets up. And then because we have storage, we can just squeeze through this. There we go. And I need to remember to save quit out of here. I feel like I never do. Just gonna beat that into my head for like until I grab this chest. Pretty much. You guys won't hear me talking to myself in my head, but I am just saying save quit over and over again. That is a third sword. Very pog. And we can full clear Bomb Island from here as well, which is good. And when we get outside, we are going to try and figure out what all those items we got were. Nothing obvious here. It was another Triforce Shard. I feel like I'm always getting Triforce Shards on that island. Here we go to Bomb Island. So it was probably Triforce Shard, Treasure Chart, potentially Cabana Deed, or a mail item. I do not know yet. I'm actually going to go ahead and check that I got a Triforce piece. There's the submarine. We are going to do Bomb Island just first, natural. This is everyone's favorite island. I didn't have to do this one before. And when I say it's everyone's favorite island, I mean everybody, everyone hates this island. Like, this island sucks. But I act like I love it because that's the L funny. I wonder if there's a way to make him fall in there with the explosion. I don't know. I don't know if there's a setup for that, but I don't know how worth that would be. Let's try not to mess up Bomb Island too much. Hookshot does make this slightly faster, but we don't have it. Master Sword also helps because we one-shot these guys into their ball. Please don't knock them off the thing. That's happened so many times. I take my time going through here typically. I say that as I just run right through it, but I have fallen off there many a times. I don't know if it'd be quicker to just... Yeah, that's fine, because it's just going to spawn me at the beginning of that door. I don't lose that much time on it. And I'm going to be honest, multiple people are going to do that anyway. If I'm the only one that fucks up Bomb Island, that would make me big sag. Oh, come on. There it is. I don't want his friend to see me, so I'm actually going to go do this one first. Line this up because we don't want to mess it up. I think that should be in. That's in. There is room for error on that throw, so that's why I try to line it up to make it as consistent as possible. But even the best players mess that up. Yeah. Can I actually get him out of here? I can, so I get another shot. He's going to hatch soon, so I am just going to throw him in. That was okay. That Bomb Island was just fine. Nope. command melody. That's hard required because I've taught G, but we don't actually use command melody in shot G because it's slow. And there's other setups to get around it that are like consistent. There's a boat. From here we just do the submarine, and then I don't know what we do, to be honest. We're gonna have to figure that out. Probably go check the other subs. The only ones we have left are the Moblin and the... And this is the other Black Goblin sub. We might just be missing the Moblin one, in all honesty. I'm doing this just because he didn't run over to me like I thought he would. That's okay. That's right, this one spawns on the floor. We need to figure out what we're doing here pretty soon. I can now carry 60 bombs. Okay. We're actually going to go do Cyclos real quick, because he was super early in logic. Out of Steel is in logic. I don't want to do that until I get Leaf, though. We're probably going to start heading into, yeah, that's right, into Dragon Roost soon. Because we haven't gotten one of the 2 items we want yet. And you can potentially get really far in Dragon Roost without them. I've seen some fucked up Leaf spots, though, so we'll see. Cyclos will always spawn on this island. We still do need bow, believe it or not. There is one bait bag check in logic, but I'm going to try to avoid doing that right now until I get a fire bow. And if I can't find it, I'll bite the bullet and I'll eventually run into it, but I don't want to. After this, we might just run to Grandma. There we go. We have 30 arrows, so we kind of can just pepper him. That one hits him. 10 locations available. We have a lot of overworld. I might just go do the last submarine after this. Iota Steel might be a good call too. It's not like that Great Fish Warp takes a long time, it just sucks that we have to come back there. Power Gauntlets, okay. That's actually, yeah, we are going to go to Outset because now we can do Pig Yeet. That doesn't give us any dungeon help in this seed, but because Earth Temple isn't in here. So we actually have 2 different dungeons than we had last seed. So I am going to go check Iota of Steel, which sucks because that means I'm going to have to warp back to Great Fish at some point, but it's okay. And also while I'm thinking about it, I forgot that you have to go in here. Alright, and Iota Steel is very close to here, and we might even do Bird's Peak, because if it's hook shot, it's very worth it there to go there early, but boy do I not want to go there early. The boat struggles to sail around that orb sometimes, so we do just leave him there. We're going to do Bird's Peak after this, but that does mean we're going to have to double dip the island, which kind of sucks. Unless this is fire, or fire ice. This being behind bombs, though, and us getting them early does mean this could be a good item. So we'll see. Was delivery bag, okay. I actually want to check if there's anything in there yet. Yeah, Note to Mom is in there. So we got Note to Mom at some point. That's probably what we stored on one of the 2 checks on the other islands. We actually do Bird's Peak from here, which is cringe, but it is what it is. This is a risk. If this is good, it's very worth it. If it's bad, it just sucks to suck. But we did get bait bag pretty early, so it could be good. So delivery, so checking Bomb Island was good if note to mom is good, basically. That means when we do check the mail on outset, we're going to get 2 mail items. So that's good. So we'll actually pick up 3 more items on outset again. This is the vanilla way to do this, which is L Big Sag, but we'll be okay. I typically, there's a switch at the top that you're supposed to hit with the seagull, but I obviously like to use fire arrows, because when you hit the bird up there, the flames on him actually trigger the switch, because the flames deal damage. But this isn't too bad. I just like to try and come in from the side so I have a good angle for this. That was honestly kind of bad, but it's okay. And yeah, so checking that early was very worth it. We probably go do Dragon Roost pretty soon. Grappling Hook only locks us out of 2 items in Dragon Roost, and I'm fine with double dipping as long as all we have to get is the boss. We could get fucked up with key placement though. Oh no, that actually puts Great Fish in logic as well. Mirror Shield and we do Angular Isles. Pig Yeet is available, so we're actually gonna we're gonna mail our letters and then we're gonna go do Pig Yeet. I'll mail the letter when I go in for Grandma. It's gonna take 2 cycles, so I'm gonna do Pig Yeet after I get the mail, because it's just gonna be daytime again. And Pig Yeet is everyone's favorite time. I don't know how this glitch works, but I'm gonna try and explain it to the best of my ability. Specifically the Pig Yeet glitch that I'm referring to so heavily. So getting Leaf there did mean that that was very worth it, because Leaf is a super good item. So I'm glad I checked that. And didn't wait till I had fire arrows to grab the Leaf. Thank you. Soup is very bog. Best item in the game, unironically. Some people, or one specific runner, skips Soup. Like, he risks that. He doesn't go get this every time. But it is what it is. Never skip Soup. Remember not to shove the Wind Waker into the mailbox here. Because that is a big funny that the game lets you do. So just turn around completely. Because I do put the Wind Waker in the mailbox. And if these are good, and if Pig Yeet is good, then this is all very worth it. But we'll see. Should have 2 mail items now. Hell yeah. Tingle chart that's bad. But we got 2 items out of the way, so I think checking this anyway is worth. Note to Mom is Cabana Deed. That's kind of cringe. Does mean we don't have to do Cabana Deed skips, so we could go ahead and grab that chest up there. Give Piggy bait. First try, I think? Yes. You actually move much faster by side hopping, believe it or not, when you're holding a heavy object. And then, because he's off center, we throw him very far, for some reason, and off to the right, because he was on the right side of our hand. I can't really tell you why, I just know it works. So we do that by shoving him in the corner and picking him up weird, pretty much. And this is Pig item, which was bad, sadly. But we never have to come back to outset again. We could go ahead and play golf while we're here, though. It's kind of a dumb check, but once again, if it's good, it pays off. So we actually, I think, we're at the point where we don't need bait ever again. So after I do this check, there's a couple more checks that I'm willing to run and do. We're going to do Great Fish, and then we're going to do probably the submarine. We're not going to check Angular Isles until we can full clear it with Mirror Shield, because I really hate Angular Isles. I hate double dipping it, basically. It just takes so long to sail there. I will not double dip that to the best of my ability. That's in. There is a skip for this puzzle, but honestly, if you do it right every time, I don't think it's like that worth. Like, it's only maybe slightly faster, and we got it right every time, so we actually made really good time on this. We sadly didn't do the thing with the boat, so that sucks. Once again, we're opting to clear out a lot of the overworld before hitting up dungeons. Granted, my dungeon access is very limited right now because I don't have grappling hook. Grappling hook and I actually full clear 2 dungeons. And I technically could do Forbidden Woods, and there's only one thing that I couldn't get. Iron Boots, that's worthless, sadly. Alright, we're gonna go grab this Great Fish check, because we'll never have to come back here once we get this. So I wanted Leaf to grab before I went to Great Fish, because then I could just have immediately sailed to Islet of Steel, but this is fine. Yeah, it didn't work. That's okay. Oh, come on. But why you do that? Rolling is still king. We use the boat to set the trajectory of the wind as well there. I think yeah, if I don't get anything this sub or the next one, or this check and then the next submarine, I'm probably just going to go into Dragon Roost Island. That's green pearl, that's a male item. We actually, I think, full clear Tot G as well, so we're actually like only one item away from full clearing every dungeon. Or 2 items, because we need the pearl for Tot G, but not the point. Probably do the sub and maybe go into Cabana from there. Maybe check Paw Print on my way up there as well. Can't remember where we got Ghost Ship, so I think it's still out of logic. The reason I sail pump is when you first pull out your sail, you get a small boost, and I'm just getting that boost over and over again, basically. Luckily, DRC is a very quick dungeon, but because you can go into it so early, it technically has multiple Sphere 0 checks, which basically, what Sphere 0 means is basically your check requires no items to access it, and those are pretty likely to have good items in the beginning. So I kind of don't like the RC and dungeon lists, even though it is like a very quick and easy dungeon. This is the Moblin one. I do have Leaf, so I am going to attempt to sail pump this, or Leaf pump it. Yeah, I fucked it up. Yeah, we're not going to waste time doing that again. It's going to take 3 slashes. Yeah, it's 3 hits and then a thing. This submarine sucks. I actually think I leaf pumped this to the last one. Jump slash also does double damage. It's just 3 moblins. It's just, I wish they were kind of just all here in the beginning. There we go. Please be worth. If it's not here, we go to Dragon Roost. Maybe hit up Paw Print. Hook shot. That actually does open up. That's Sphere 0 as well. Technically, you need a sword there, actually. So it is Sphere 1. We are going to go check out Diamond Step, because Diamond Step has the goods a lot of times. Can't do Cabana Deed skip, sadly. That's in like a weird spot. I don't know why Leaf is on X. We're gonna go off to the left so we don't hit the big octo. Let's play golf. So we're actually not gonna hit the big octo because I started sailing to the wrong island. It's okay. Now we should just be good to sail straight at it. Do need hookshot in here. So I think I'm never going to try the fire arrow thing again. I feel like that was a big waste of time. I'm probably going to actually do bombs though. So let's not replace sail yet, actually. It's probably a good idea. We can hit, like, we need 2 items for dungeons, so we'll see. And we start just going through them, basically. And at this point in the game, I'm probably not going to opt to clear out the map before going into dungeons in an attempt to hit go mode, just because we're so close to going in them anyway. Alright, 2 diamond step checks. We're actually, yeah, we're going to definitely do bombs for this. There is a fast way to do it, when you have bombs, grappling hook, or hookshot and leaf, but I don't know it. I should definitely learn that. Here we go. Come on, there you go. Good item, please. We actually have everything we need to do Dragon Roost in the quickest way possible. Except grappling hook. So when we get that, that's going to be really good. Mirror shield, so that's going to be that other island I hate. Full clearable. So that is up in the air now. So again, this has no flooring here, so we just pull out. We pull out the hookshot while we're falling. That way it saves like maybe a couple frames for the pull-out animation. The very short pull-out animation. Alright, I thought that was going to be the other pearl, but we're chilling. Alright, from here we actually go do the first cabana check because we have cabana deed. Which I was about to not mark again. We might actually go do ghost ship while it's right there. Ghost ship on Bomb Island. It doesn't look like... Yeah, so the night cycle actually is pretty early, so there's no chance of the ghost ship running away, I think. Wherever it may be. There it was. This is actually all the... And then the leaf pump in the ghost ship is generally pretty easy. Unlike the submarines, this one does feel consistent. Yeah. There is a mail item. So we actually have 2 mail items to get now. Which we can pick up both on Cabana. I think that's worth. And the Cabana sail from Bomb Island is very quick, so I actually think we routed that out the best we could and got pretty lucky with the item in there, depending on what the mail is. Obviously, picking up 2 mails at one time is good. We could actually give the fish bait to get hints, but I think people have determined that that's bad. And if we actually get grappling hook here, we full clear cabana. Should have 2 letters, right? Yep. $100, not worth. But that's 2 checks down, so it's fine. And a piece of heart. Okay. I've had grappling hook spawn here multiple times. I've also had sword spawn here multiple times, but we're hoping for grappling hook. Treasure chart. Alright, so that's worthless at the moment. So we can no longer do cabana deed skip because you need to store that chest. It's okay though. Oh, come on. There we go. So we actually are completely running out of overworld clears. We only have 3 more, and then the other 3 are in DRC. So we'll see where that takes us. But Angular Isles typically has good items because it has a sphere 0 check. So, I just hate double dipping this one because it's so far away. So if this is grappling hook, that sucks because I got it really late. But it'll be alright. That also means we can full clear paw print. Our overworld is actually mostly clear. There's like a couple big hitters in there, but we'll be alright. We pretty much have everything we need at the moment. Then we're gonna, once again, we're gonna angle leaf towards this other island so we can just leaf over to it after we're done with this puzzle. Like roughly towards it. I'm gonna wait for the water to rise so I don't have to see the climbing animation 40 times. I don't know if, like I said, I don't know if you have to push this, but I think I see people push it a lot. So, I push it. Just don't get hit by the chew jelly that's up here. It's the 5th Tingle Statue, okay. Where is... there you are. So after this we go check Tingle. We do have hook shot, so we should be able to do that pretty quick. We can just avoid the entire ladder, basically. We need to push this in once. And this puzzle is complete. There is a quicker way to do this, but like I don't even think it's that slow, to be honest. And I don't know how much time the other way could possibly save. So I wasn't really worried about learning that one specifically. And there is room to mess it up. Earth God Lyric, okay. That's useless. Big Sag. Grappling hook on Tingle would actually be really good for me, I think, in this situation. Because that means in order for other people to full clear DRC, they would have to stop here first as well. We should be able to get all chests in there, depending on key placement. Because big key chest is always a factor with a small key. Actually just hookshot up to the very top of this ladder. Alright, $250. And a skull necklace. So Tingle was dead again. That's sad. Where is... Boat's gonna be near the ladder. So there's only one more overworld check to do before we go into DRC. So it looks like going into DRC early was the play. Unless... We're gonna try the leaf thing here that I tried last time. I just don't... There's no reason to not try it when the reward is so big. Let's not paw print again. Let's not do that again. So we have 30, what is that, 43 checks are still in dungeons. There's only, so most of the overworld is actually clear. We just need to do dungeons. Sadly, Taut G is actually going to take a long time. The other two, depending on what items are and if we hit a go mode potentially, we might be okay. Oh, actually doing the leaf thing doesn't make any sense. I actually just need it to be grappling hook to full clear this. If this isn't grappling hook, then we just have to go DRC because there's nothing left to do on the map. If this is grappling hook, that gives us Cabana Deed, but I'm just going to opt to full clear the 2 dungeons at that point. We do have Power Gauntlets, so we can just pick these up. Yeah, okay. We need to go into Dragon Roost, which sucks. Because we could have technically done that immediately, but the leaf does give us more options there. Like, there are items that definitely help us out in that dungeon a lot. So I think I ratted this pretty bad, but I think we can still do okay if the dungeon items basically allow me to. Come on. There we go. Can just hookshot up with the mailbox. Line slightly up. There we go. Saves a lot of time if you get it first try. I think that saved me a little still, though. But leaf here is huge. Vanilla grappling hook would be crazy. We'd need to get the keys in all really good placements, though. We don't need Wind Waker in this island at all. Or in this dungeon. There's one potential spot where we could need it, I guess. Skip that puzzle because we have leaf. This is always going to be a small key unless you're like playing Key Sanity. We actually, yeah, we still have all the items to do the quick clear in this dungeon. Yeah, that always has to be a small key. If the dungeon is in logic, I guess. We actually don't need bombs here, we can just pick it up. We're basically just going to go through all these puzzles backwards because it's slightly faster. We do have bombs, so it's not a problem at all. There's another small key. Very good. Gives us access to Rat Room. Something useless. Okay. Can just leaf across this gap. Don't have to mess with the puzzle. It's going to be a reoccurring theme that we can leaf across everything, including this next chest. We get to avoid the grappling hook here. So yeah, the pearl, I think that's taught G full clear actually, so that's probably what it wanted us to come in here for. But while we're here, we might as well. Because there's still 2 more chests that we can get. But if we get all keys, we actually clear out the whole dungeon except 2 items. Like if we get, I think, how many keys are we at? I think we need 2 more small keys, and then we only miss 2 chests in this. But I think unless grappling hook is here, we are going to have to come back no matter what. We can jump across this gap. And because we have power gauntlets, we skip this puzzle. Bombs would skip it too, but I opted to use power gauntlets. Oh no. Alright, $20, and if this isn't a key, we cannot continue in this dungeon. And we're gonna have to go full clear taught G. We'll see though. It is a small key. So we get 1 more check, and it also needs to be a small key. If not, then the small key is in the big key chest, which we need grappling hook to get. So a double dip is already required, unless this is grappling hook, which would be kind of cringe. That's the map. Yeah, so we actually can't do anything else in this dungeon. Which kind of sucks. The only thing available right now is taught G, which is the slowest dungeon in the game. Save quit here, and we go back to our boat pretty much. The double dip isn't bad, it just kind of sucks, you know? There's tricks to make this dungeon faster. It's just very linear. There's not really a ton of different paths you can go on like in the other ones. Like how you can go through all of them out of order and stuff. So we are going to full clear this dungeon because it's pretty likely for it to have grappling hook. I think my routing in here is good though. Always get this chest first. Sail is useless. The others are fine. That's the small key, which kind of sucks because that means we can't risk that other check. That doesn't matter, because I still have to wait for the water to come up anyway. So them hitting me there is not a big deal. We're going to clip through the wall here. Skip this entire first floor. I technically don't, there are 2 small keys in here, and I only need to use 1. There is a way to skip the 3rd small key on Dragon Roost too, but I don't have grappling hook anyway, so it's kind of worthless. Sadly, we're going to have to actually do the puzzle that this leads to, though. Yeah, that sucked. There we go. We are also going to have to wait for the water to rise, it seems. Yeah. Is what it is. This is a fire-related puzzle, so we don't have fire arrows, so we cannot skip this. And if I didn't get that first key, I honestly would have ignored this and hoped it was the first key, because, like I said, I don't need it. And if I hurry up, I can finish this before, can do the puzzle before the water goes back down. It's a little tight, though. We got it. There we go. And we save quit from here. Piece of heart. Should have risked it. It just takes so long to do, but it's kind of scary if you miss it. There are 3 chests on this side of the room, though. So again, no fire arrows, but I don't think anybody's going to have fire arrows at this point, so they're all going to have to do this vanilla. Unless there's some sort of skip that I missed where they got it. We don't have to use the key on that door because there's no chests in there. Yeah, treasure chart. Double magic, that's nice. I accidentally marked the bomb thing, but I think I had that anyway. That's fine. Grappling hook when we full clear both dungeons. There is the map. That's cringe. I actually do save quit from here. Because we're going to do the same thing except, or the same wall clip we just did, except we're going to go in a different direction pretty much. This dungeon makes you think you get checks pretty quick, and then you don't. Because the beginning of it is very slow. Double magic is good, though. Glad I got that, for sure. Come on. There we go. There's a way to get a jump to do that, but alas, I do not know it. You actually tap left to squeeze into the wall there. Believe it or not. We do leaf... Oh, no. Don't void. We didn't void, so we're fine. Hurry up. We voided. Oh, no. That actually sucks really bad. Put that away, please. Please put that away. I didn't even know you could void that deep. There's a way to do it this with bombs that I should learn, because then I don't have to do this setup. Odds are you're going to have bombs before doing this anyway. I feel like he's not in the corner good enough. There we go. We'll see, though. Yeah, we're fine. We're going to do the leaf pump still. Oh, please don't. Don't do it again. Please just don't do it again. Okay, we actually made it. We're fine. Don't let the water go down yet. Okay. There's a big misplay. He did get on there, though. No, he didn't. Come on. There we go. Should have gone into dungeons early. I think I played this really bad, but I think there's potential for other people to play it bad too. That's okay. So we're still missing compass, a small key, and big key. So the 3 of these items are actually useless. Or not useless, but they're not direct progress, if that makes sense. Another heart piece, that sucks. We are at 6 hearts, though. I feel like grappling hook would be in here. Come on, there you go. There we go. This is going to be a cutscene here in a second, so that's going to be a water break. Probably that's also a reason people don't like this dungeon. There's a lot of cutscenes in it. I think there's a cutscene for each of these 3 stone guys. I'm actually out of water. That's big sad. I need to be more willing to double dip dungeons. Like, it's not bad, so I shouldn't act like I think it is. This dungeon seems kind of dead, but there actually has to be something in here that makes coming here useful. And there's key. Okay. Not a cutscene. Hoping for 2 things of magic, but it did not happen. We're gonna go around the right side with the leaves just to avoid those goons. There we go. This is the setup to avoid the command melody, which I do have, so I could do the puzzle, but, you know. This just gets Link in the exact position he needs to be to jump across the gap without actually taking control of this guy. In this corner. Okay, we made it. That happens a lot, and it always scares me that he's gonna fall off. He is yet to, though. I've had Link just fall off before. Taunt G is in logic. The seed is naturally just gonna take longer than it should because this dungeon sucks. It doesn't suck. Base game, this is probably one of my favorite dungeons. It's just there's not a whole lot you can do. He's still not dead. That kind of sucks. Oh. Still missing small key, big key, compass. Or no, we got big keys. So 2 of the chests are dead. So there's only 4 more, or if you count this one, 3 more good potential items. And one of them has to be good. One's got area. That is useless. But we have all the Wind Waker songs now for whatever that is worth. Come on. There we go. Had so many arrows, I was like, it doesn't matter if I unload or not. I am running low on magic, but I do have soup, so that's not really a problem. The next room has 3 chests. Or, it has no chests, but it has 2, like, split exits that lead to 3 chests. And then it's just the big key chest and then the boss. But the big key chest is sadly required. You cannot skip big key chest in this. I still have bombs equipped. Yes, I do. Yeah, I typically mess that up first try. That was closer. Looking for magic, but makes sense that's not there. This is the one spot we actually do need the Wind Waker. So far, nothing has given us any other overworld access. So... one chest is the compass, 1 is a small key, and 1 is something we need. Hopefully, or I've somehow soft-locked my game and I can't beat it. Let's do soup glitch here. I don't think that's the case. I don't think I messed anything up like that. There's the compass. So this other one is potentially a key. So the next one is actually, yeah, it has to be a key. So we're going to avoid that chest. So the big key chest is the required item because we need to get the small key before the big key chest. So we skipped the first key, basically. So we still have the first one. And we technically need it to open this next door. So that logically has to be the small key. So I don't need it. Still have the first small key. So I'm very glad I realized that before doing that puzzle. It's not that it takes long, but realizing it is going to save me time. You skip this puzzle, so you really just never need command melody in this dungeon. A couple leaf pumps to get on top of this. Then he'll follow us out of here. Side hopping with him is a little quicker, but we're gonna have to like do a bunch of junk with him anyway. Bat, please. This dungeon is almost over. Have to throw 3 of these goons on there now. This, I think, is the... I don't like this puzzle. Base game, it's fine. It's cute enough. When you do it 40 times, believe it or not, it gets old. So if I were a betting man, the big key chest in this dungeon is grappling hook. I think it actually has to be. Yeah. Or it's going to be fire ice arrows. It's either grappling hook or fire ice, and there's not really a whole lot of room for debate. It can only be one of those 2 items. And then grappling hook would be either be on Ice Ring Isle or Fire Mountain. Or maybe in Bird's Peak Place, but we'll see if it comes to that. I would bet it's grappling hook, though. If this is fire ice, this is bad seed. We can skip this puzzle by bomb boosting, which is considered not to be a glitch. Because you don't, like, actually clip through anything. Actually, it wasn't close enough to me. There we go. Yeah, okay. That makes complete sense. Now the other 2 dungeons are very much completable. Drop arrows, maybe? Didn't look like it. I think he dropped a heart piece. Or just a heart in general. Yeah, that never fully works, but that's okay. Yeah, we want the arrows. This is going to be hard to do without him spitting out arrows. In fact, I don't think I can do this without him needing to spit arrows. Can usually run under him to make him stop doing that, but he was so close to the ledge, it's not worth jumping off for. Yeah, he's probably gonna have to spit out arrows for me twice. Yeah, here we go. Yep. That's okay. Wish he would spit out a bundle of them. I get why he doesn't, but it is what it is. I can actually, while he's blowing up, I can be shooting his hands. That kind of works out. If I hit every arrow, then he won't drop more arrows for me. Yeah, but he's going to now, sadly. Oh, no, he actually didn't. Sometimes he'll drop the arrows when you hit 0 before you actually hand them to him. But I got lucky, I guess? I don't know what causes that. This is automatic dialogue. I can't skip through this. Do we run through... Oh, man. We're gonna go back to Dragon Roost after this immediately and clear out that dungeon. We probably just do the dungeons and then start full clearing overworld. And hoping nothing's in, the other thing. I am gonna do Forbidden Woods before Dragon Roost because there is a mail item tied to it, and if there's something good in that mail item, I don't want to like run through the whole dungeon unnecessarily. Basically, I think that makes sense. Sadly, no arrows again. I'm gonna go have an arrowless Forbidden Woods, but that's okay because we have Boomerang. I actually need the Wind Waker. Sail is what I needed. Alright. And then we typically... Actually... I think Hookshot makes more sense there, and then Boomerang makes more sense there for this dungeon. Hope I have enough magic to do this. Let's actually soup glitch real quick, just in case. I should have enough, but better safe than sorry. And then we can check both items on this island after we spawn from beating the dungeon. So no basement skip here. Because we can cut the big flower down. There's a second empty bottle. Okay. I'm locking onto enemies. That sucks. Alright, we do the good old storage trick here. See if we can first try this. Not everybody, even the best runners don't first try this, so I'm not that worried about it. At least not all the time. Tanjo might. Yeah, this is a fast one. There we go. Wasn't too bad. That should be it, I think. Yep. Get on this wall. Alright, first try, baby. Let's do that every time now. There's fire, ice. Okay, that's good. Sadly, no arrows in this dungeon, though. At least not at the moment. And if we get a small key early, that's good. We void to get whatever that other chest was. Which I'll check. It was the map. Okay. Not forget this chest. I feel like I do that more often than not at this point for some reason. There's the big key. We'll log that here in a second. We're looking for the small key, so we're going to be looking for it in the next 3 chests. That way I don't have to go to the basement first. We'll see, though. Now, I didn't get to do this trick last run, but I'm going to do it now, because it's very easy. I just didn't have arrows to do it. Alright, there we go. And you can just not use the grappling hook there. If I don't get small key, I might actually basement skip. I don't know, though. Alright, $10. Where's the, It just might be worth it. Because then I don't have to, run up to hit the flower. So I actually think that's the play if you don't get small key early. So I think that's probably what's could happen. That's right, I want bombs on there. There's the small key, so no basement skip for me. That's fine. I actually think that routing's better anyway. But I think if I don't get small key before in these amount of checks, then I should probably just do basement skip. Come back for the small key rooms later. I think I can drop here and be fine. Which does mean we don't have to waste time getting storage, which is very good. So we're actually going through this dungeon very vanilla. Come on. I haven't had him do that in such a long time. It's okay. I have hit him on my... had him hit me, like, as soon as I came out of the thing, though. And that was cringe. You and you. Because we're going to use Boomerang to kill the pea hats if they're annoying. The other one's not that close, to be honest. He got closer. There's a way to skip using the second grappling hook here, but with a leaf pump, but I practiced it for a bit. I couldn't find a way to make it consistent, so it just came down, so we're going to jump for that. Tall room before mini boss is down. We're actually gonna keep sword out here, or hook shot, because I hooked him with hook shot and it got rid of all his wings, so I think that's actually better. Are you serious? Why is he... There we go. Not are you serious? It's just, I don't know why he wasn't getting hit there. Just kinda confused. Is what it is though. There's the compass, okay. Shouldn't have gone into the mini boss, but there's no way I could have known that. We actually have Boomerang here, so we don't have to do the hook shot thing. I have compass. So I have all the big items. So actually every single other check in this could be a good item, except for the boss, because I know boss is Triforce Shard. There you go. Right, thank you. And here, we actually knocked the flower down. And I don't want to be on top of the flower, because there is a chest that I want to get first. I want to go clear out the boss room first. And before I hit up the basement. That way I have that warp pod available, and once I finish in the basement I can just save quit and then teleport to the boss, basically. There's 3 more chests that could potentially be good items. We're not doing that great on Triforce shards. Could be a blessing and a curse. Could fight the boss now, I'm not going to. I'm here just for this. That way after we finish the dungeon we can just warp into the boss room. Don't actually have Leaf. I don't need grappling hook in this dungeon ever again. Please don't let that guy hit me. Thank you. That is not what I want to do, so instead of fiddling in my inventory, I'm just going to walk up to the chest. This is a healthy seed. I definitely have a lot of hearts. That actually is cringe. Come on. Please spin attack? He's not going to. Yeah. Sadly, don't have any arrows again, so we can't. Arrows are the quickest way to clear out the doors. I guess not that boomerang's slow, but like you could just use fire arrows in this puzzle, then you wouldn't have to wait for the bomb to explode. So it just is what it is. It wouldn't save me enough time to warrant stopping at Beetle to get arrows though. It's a treasure chart, okay. Let's hope the basement isn't dead. Let's hope risking basement was not the play. Come on, give me something that's worth coming down here for. There we go. That's fine. We actually do need hookshot in this next room. Make it worth. Oh, I shouldn't come into the basement. Should have risked the basement. Is what it is. Let's hope the mail item is worth, because that's why I went to this dungeon first. Yeah, he dies in one cycle. It's gonna be our fourth Triforce shard? I don't know if I marked the one I got in Tot G. We'll see here in a second. 3 more remaining. Yeah, so I need to mark that I have 1 more. I was about to save quit, that would have been bad. So we're only missing 1 shard. We know where one of them is. And then while we're in here, this is when we actually check these 2 spots. I didn't check these first because once you beat the dungeon, it just warps you out here, so. And then there was nothing, I had everything I needed to beat that dungeon in an okay time. We could still get a good time if we can finish Dragon Roost and get lucky on our overworld checks. What are you? You're a Triforce chart, I think. Yeah, you're not anything. I think we just point it south. Yep. I think we should be pretty high on magic, so we should be fine to do this. Let's hope this is good. Come on. Nah, it sadly wasn't. We do get another mail item still. There's so few things in logic. I also didn't mark that I have Cabana Deed again. I think we just run and do Dragon Roost and then start clearing out Overworld because Dragon Roost is so quick anyway. I don't think we, Yes. I don't think we try to hit a go mode for a dungeon that's half done. Need 5 items, so we need 3 Triforce pieces, a sword, and a bow. Could do the old Hyrule gamble if we get there. Of course, depends on what we find in the overworld first. It honestly might be worth it to do that if we get all the shards early. We'll see, though. The only thing that sucks about double dipping Dragon Roost is I do have to run through this entire beginning section again. And I am going to have to save quit after I grab the other small key. Because I do know where it's at. There's only one spot it could be. Typically the wind points in a good direction when you do that, but it did not today. Is it because I set the wind outside? There we go. Where did we found grappling hook and taught G. This was actually a required DRC double dip for the dungeon, so everybody has to do this technically. This technically still could be okay. Do I wait on the fire? Yeah, I do, because it's bubbling. I was fucking... They stole from me. That was so unbelievably dirty. The bats... They annihilated me, like, actually. If I just run out of this room, is there a way I could... Nah, I think save warping is still fastest way. So this is big key chest. If I could even find that on the thing. Jeez. There it is. You sadly can't put bombs on those switches. Hello? There we go. And this has to be a small key. Who would have guessed it? Map and compass door and logic, so if we get really lucky. Map and compass on the last 2 checks of this dungeon would help a lot. But I don't have to check those. We do have fire arrows, or bow, but no arrows. Very sad. So there is a puzzle we're gonna have to do vanilla. Yeah, we're gonna have to wait on this. I don't actually think we did. Better safe than sorry, though. The bat already stole too much time from me. And no, I'll never get over it. That was fucked up. This is a bad seed, though, so sword's probably in Hyrule. Like, in all honesty, I think I'm willing to gamble that. That's right, you cannot roll up these stairs. This is going to be dark room, which I have to do vanilla because I have no arrows. I lied, I'm not doing it vanilla. There is the big key. Oh, come on. This is gonna be the pot room XD. There's another Bokoblin I have to kill in here. But I want to see... I wanted to get the chest first. Another heart piece. That is... Are we at 8 hearts? That's actually kind of insane. If I get storage in here, does it store this cutscene? I can probably move during the cutscene. I can keep climbing the ladder. I'd have to get it first try to make that worth, though. I actually can do this in a easier way. Is that gonna be good enough? Come on. Yep, that's good enough. But it was too far out, apparently. Sucks to suck. That's it. Okay. If he hits me... It's gonna... Oh my god, I've never seen this. Get off. He's clipping through walls. He's the cheater. Alright, actually, neither of these be map and compass, please. And then we're vibing. There's treasure chart. Alright, I don't have... I do have map, actually, apparently. There's the compass, so we do have to check the other two. Oh, why did Taught G have to be in logic? There's just two. He should be dead. Yeah, I only hit him once, though. Give me the moblin. Quick. I want the moblin. There's only 13 locations remaining, which makes sense. Did I not get that? Did I not get the chest or the mail on Forbidden Woods? I don't remember. I feel like I definitely didn't. Skull necklace? Okay, that's worthless. The wind is pointed in a bad direction, so we're going to try to leaf pump this. No, we hit the edge. So we're actually going to change the direction of the wind real quick. I'm going to point it into the wall because there's 2 more jumps I'm going to need the leaf for. And I can definitely make it across with this. These are the 2 jumps. Or it was 3. It should still be fine though. Out of magic, but do not care. Don't need it. I don't think you need to hit all the ropes, but I do. Let's hope this was worth. That wasn't. Okay. There's no way for me to know that, though, so I ain't mad about it. I think everyone else will probably do that, too. So, in the overworld, we're going to need to find 2 shards, a sword, and a bow, and I bet one of them is in Hyrule, which if I can find all but one, I'm definitely going there. Can I please? There we go. Probably still hits me there, but it's fine. Yeah. It does not matter. So, because there's so few things to do in the overworld, maybe I should just full clear it. There's actually, like, nothing. 4, 5, 6, 7. 7 overworld checks. One of them is still a check in Tot G. One is Pauper Nile. Give me that eye, bucko. Please. Can I have it? Okay. Why is he running away like that? There you go. I already marked that I had his Triforce Shard. So we're gonna go to Private Oasis to Ice Ring, then we'll probably do Paw Print, Fire Mountain, Needle Rock, and then Hyrule, because I bet something's in Hyrule. I feel like we're missing too many items for something not to be. I could be wrong, though. Alright, 2 more to go. So this is not going to be as good as the time yesterday, but that makes sense because the dungeons were worse. Required double dip dragon roost. I'm still okay with this time, as long as I can find these items pretty quickly. Alright, where is it? Wind Waker there, and then grappling hook, please. Actually, we're right here. We go check Fire Mountain now. There's no good reason not to. Need to make sure I don't go the wrong way like I normally do. We do leaf pump this, but I am putting leaf on Z. Okay. Oh no, not like this, and we saved it. Thank the Lord. I've seen people jump on this wall. Don't hit me, bat, please. Apparently that's like slightly faster to get around or something. Like, there's so few checks, it's super likely that a lot of these just have something. Alright, but this was not one of them. I feel like paw print definitely is, though, but that's kind of risky, because it's going to take me a while. Should definitely check that last, I think. We're missing 4 items, and there's an area that has 8 checks pretty much back to back. We're going to go from Cabana, which has 2 checks, over to Ice Ring Isles, which has 2 more checks. 2, let's see, 4 or 5. There's only 6 locations on the overworld remaining. So from this race, I at the very least feel like I've learned something. Double Derp Dragon Roost. Don't be afraid to do that, because that would have been very helpful to have that pearl. And who knows, maybe Grappling Hook and Leaf will be in Dragon Roost at some point. Alright, we need you, and I want you. Hello? Might not be angled enough. There we go. There it is. Now we're gonna need Wind Waker and Hookshot. It's very likely that this has something. Like, insanely likely. Yeah, that's one of the Triforce shards that I need. It's kind of dumb to gamble Hyrule with this few checks on the field, but it would save me so much time if I get it right. Treasure chart, okay. So there's only 4 checks left, and we still need 3 items. It's very unlikely that they're all going to be here. But who knows, this could be Light Arrows and Master Sword, then Hyrule would be dead. We just have to guess on Paw Print or the other one. I'd probably do Paw Print first. Just a closer sail. There is Light Arrows, okay. Now we're just hoping for Master Sword in here. Oh, come on. Oh, okay, so Hyrule is dead. Okay. So we just have to guess between Paw Print and the other one, and I'm definitely doing Paw Print before the other one. I never got that mail item, so we're gonna go to Windfall. What are the odds? That would have been really bad if I forgot about that mail item and that ends up being it. Did I grab it already? I must have. Okay. Paw print it is then. Oh no. I'll mark that I grabbed that later. Can't fucking climb up this island. Skinny-armed motherfucker. Is this the scale the wall one? I think it has to be. Yeah. I actually think it's probably more likely that it's in the other one. So I feel like that's probably what other people were going to check first. That's why I'm checking this one first. And actually, when did we get grappling hook? We got grappling hook no, we actually got fire arrows first, I think. I don't remember. We got grappling hook first. Fire arrows were in, the other place. So we actually could have hit a go mode before Dragon Roost. That sucks. Obviously, full clearing the overworld before doing dungeons is very risky, though. If it doesn't work out. Yeah, so we actually know where the last item is. Which means we have full cleared the overworld, which is very bad. Not a whole lot we can do about it, though. Took a risk there, didn't work out. It's okay. It is on this island, but we did get a lot of good early items to full clear the overworld quicker, so we might still be in this. Kind of afraid to look at the placings. I shouldn't while I'm racing. If this isn't it, I don't know what I've done. So this literally has to be it. Park boat right next to this guy. Sadly, don't have a lot of arrows. If we get them all first shot, it won't matter. Because you can aim at 5 of them, so we're going to have to pick up arrows in here anyway. But we can see 5 of them from the beginning. Well, that's that dead. It's 2, 3. That's not so bad. Alright, gamers, this has to be a Triforce piece. Or else I forfeit, because I don't know. Yep, okay. This is one of the islands we had to double dip, but I actually think Leaf was there, so that's completely fine with me. I'm lucky I found sword and light arrows first, because double dipping Hyrule was definitely on the mind. just run and kill Puppet Ganon. So this is probably going to look like maybe a little under 225, which is okay. It's still better than my previous time. And I'm content with that, with Taught G and Logic. The worst dungeon, once again. Not proud of it, but I am content with it, you know? PB will be dead in about a minute. I might be okay. I'm not sure, though. Don't need Wind Waker in here. Let me pull out the leaf. Let's have the best Puppet Ganon of my life. You can skip the door opening animation by sidling into this wall, and it saves you literally like a few frames. Hell yeah. It is kind of a gag. I didn't have light arrows pulled up immediately. That's okay. Alright, most fire Puppet Ganon of my life incoming. Tried to line that up before I could also hit this one, but it is what it is. I'm not going to grab the magic because I can just do Soup Glitch, so just not worried about it. What? Oh, his tail's in the wall. That's obnoxious. I can actually duplicate the soup if we have 2 bottles. Okay. That was very close. There's 2. There's 3. That was actually probably the best phase 1 Puppet Ganon of my life. I each shot like 5 arrows. I actually have to move my blanket to be able to use my leg to shove the right trigger into it when I start doing the climbing the rope. Alright, let's go for a crib shot. Let's actually make this big pog. Alright. Oh, no crib shot yet. It's okay, you get 2 chances at it. Does save you a lot of time, actually. Nah, I didn't get it. That's fine. Some people consider that a party trick anyway. I'm not embarrassed. Oh no. Alright. Have a good fish. He's like on top of me, actually. Yep. That sucked. A little late on the second shot, and he's going kind of nutty. One more? Ah, so sad. And go in circles like you like to. One more. He's so speedy. I need to get closer to him. There we go. It was not a great fish, but it was fine. It got the job done. Alright, here we go. Okay, that's enough. I don't think that was as good as yesterday's, but that's okay. Cannot switch items while climbing rope. Just need you and you. There's a way to skip this first grappling hook. I do not know how. Pretty sure Ganon's thing is like on the other side. It doesn't look like it is. There it is. Alright, we drink soup before we go in there. We're gonna jump slash earlier than we typically do, because I've been getting hit by Ganon a lot. There we go. Alright, Ganon, give me the good RNG, please, baby. He's doing it. Alright, Zelda gets up. And Ganon is dead. 2501, 2-2. Oh, that's not great. I'm very afraid of this. Place 15th. It's better than 17th. It's still better than that other time. I didn't hit my goal, though. I did beat one of the players I wanted to beat, so that's nice. So it's okay. Let's pull up chat, see if anything's popping off in there real quick. I'm proud of you. Better time is better time. Well, technically, it wasn't better.
Bruh.
The Tommy Redeem bruh. That actually played even though I have the thing muted, so you could have done that at any time, technically. But I respect that you didn't. Thank you for the bruh. Quote my man Bob Banana. Here, I need to actually pull up my stream manager real quick. So I'm not going to see those for a hot second.
Bruh.
Another bruh. Name next hero's run, Kakashi. Okay. I can do that. Liz Honk, thank you for the Liz Honk. Sue's my waifu, I missed it, but because alerts were off, but you subscribed for 2 months with Prime. Very pog. Boggers. Pog Champ. Banana. Pickle Rick. Everything cringe. Thank you. Really appreciate it. Alright. We're actually going to send off a raid to one of the people who's still running, I guess. Actually, I don't know if I'm going to do that. I need to get ready for work. Alright. Thank you, everybody who joined. Thank you for the sub. Once again, Nathan. Appreciate it. And actually, I'm going to quick give you... Can set up the notification thing real quick. Take me to my dashboard. Turn my notifications back on because I don't think there's going to be another race for a while. Say Pickle Rick. Say it, Pickle Rick. Highlight my message. I spent points. Say it. Where is alert box? There it is. Enable. I gotta re-enable all my stuff real quick. I should be able to actually play Nathan's sub thing. I don't have merch, but sure, let's enable that, I guess. Save settings. How do I check my recent events? Here it is. Is this how you do it? I'm gonna try. That didn't do anything. I'm sorry. Say it. I spent... Yeah. I've been fixing a fence. I earned that fucking that. Okay, by all means. Yeah, I don't know how I can, What is... I don't think I can replay your alert, sadly. Or at least I don't know how. Thank you for the sub anyway. At least I thought I could. I don't know. Alright, actually, let me quick check something. Yeah, I did re-enable it. Did I save my settings, though? It doesn't matter. Alright. I'm hopping off. Thank you, gamers, for joining me. I don't know when I'm going to be live again. Bye!